Cameroon under Paul Barthélemy Biya, 1982 to present. Paul Barthélemy Biya, born 13 February 1933 in Mvondo, southern Cameroon, became president on 6 November 1982, succeeding Amadou Ahidjo. His long rule, now over 4 decades, has profoundly shaped Cameroon's political system, economy, and social fabric, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in the world. Rise to power. Biya was educated in France, studying political science and law, and rose steadily through Cameroon's post-independence government. He served as Secretary General of the Presidency and later Prime Minister, 1975 to 1982, under President Ahidjo. When Ahidjo resigned unexpectedly in 1982, Biya assumed office constitutionally. Initially, Biya promised rigor and moralization, signaling a break from authoritarian practices. Many Cameroonians hope for political openness and reform. Consolidation of power. Those hopes faded quickly. In 1984, an attempted coup by elements loyal to Ahidjo failed. Afterward, Biya moved decisively to centralize power, purge opponents, and strengthen the presidency. Ahidjo was accused of masterminding the coup and was later sentenced to death in absentia. Biya renamed the ruling party from the Cameroon National Union, CNU, to the Cameroon People's Democratic Movement, CPDM, which remains dominant today. Cameroon effectively became a one-party state until the early 1990s. Economic decline and structural adjustment. During the mid-1980s and 1990s, Cameroon experienced a severe economic crisis caused by falling oil prices, corruption, and mismanagement. Public sector wages were slashed, unemployment rose, and poverty deepened. Under pressure from international institutions, Biya adopted structural adjustment programs, which privatized state enterprises and reduced government spending. While these reforms stabilized the economy, they worsened social inequality and public dissatisfaction. Introduction of multi-party politics. The early 1990s brought waves of pro-democracy protests across Africa. In Cameroon, strikes and demonstrations forced Biya to legalize multi-party politics in 1990. However, elections under Biya have been widely criticized by opposition groups and international observers for fraud, intimidation, and lack of transparency. Biya has won every presidential election since, often with overwhelming margins, while opposition parties remain fragmented and weak. Constitutional changes in 2008 removed presidential term limits, allowing Biya to rule indefinitely. Protests against these changes were violently suppressed, resulting in deaths and mass arrests. Governance and human rights. Biya's government is often described as authoritarian. Power is highly centralized, dissent is restricted, and security forces have been accused of human rights abuses, including arbitrary arrests and suppression of journalists. Corruption has been a persistent issue. Cameroon regularly ranks low on global corruption indexes, despite periodic anti-corruption campaigns that critics say selectively target political rivals. Anglophone crisis. One of the most serious challenges to Biya's rule emerged in 2016 when protests by English-speaking lawyers and teachers in Cameroon's northwest and southwest regions escalated into an armed separatist conflict. The government's heavy-handed response, military deployments, internet shutdowns, and mass arrests fueled violence. Thousands have been killed and hundreds of thousands displaced. Despite dialogue initiatives, the conflict remains unresolved. Foreign policy and longevity. Internationally, Biya has maintained close ties with France, China, and other partners, positioning Cameroon as a regional ally against terrorism, especially in the fight against Boko Haram in the far north. Biya is known for his long absences from the country, often governing remotely. His advanced age and rare public appearances have fueled speculation about succession, yet no clear transition plan exists. Legacy. Paul Biya's legacy is deeply polarizing. Supporters credit him with preserving national unity and stability. Critics see his rule as marked by stagnation, repression, and missed opportunities. After more than 40 years in power, Biya's presidency has become synonymous with Cameroon itself. Its resilience, contradictions, and unresolved struggles for democracy and accountable governance.